What if the person who killed you was the one you trusted the most? Keep reading through to the end because, following the list, I'll offer a brief but gentle reminder on how to recognize danger early on as well as some inspirational words you might wish to share with a loved one. Breathe, maintain a steady volume, and let's proceed respectfully and carefully through these tales. 1. Dorothy Stratton, actor, dreamer, and model. When success tipped the scales at home, she was kind, and quick to rise. Her boss and spouse, whom she trusted, was unable to embrace her development. She never returned after a final talk she believed she could handle, and control transformed to wrath. Her narrative is a warning, not a piece of gossip. It is not love when it begins to dictate your signing, who you meet, or where you go. Even those who have never met Dorothy are impacted by her radiance. If someone needs to leave, let it illuminate the exit signs as well. 2. Writer, comedian, and steady-hearted Phil Hartman. Others shone because of him. He was many voices on stage, but he desired peace at home. In one awful night, he was separated from his kids, his friends, and the millions of people he helped laugh because the person closest to him was battling addiction and rage. Phil's experience serves as a reminder that being famous does not guarantee safety, and that a person who refuses assistance cannot be healed by kindness alone. Call it what it is. Danger if you see weapons laced with drugs or drink or hear threats. The fastest boundary is the most secure option. 3. Dominique Dunn, a kind smile and a bright talent. She was making her life safer and establishing a solid career. She tried to move on after ending a violent relationship and changing the locks. Then her ex-lover came back, and the last thing her neighbors ever heard her say was an argument outside her house. The subsequent sentence seemed insignificant in comparison to the loss. When victims screamed enough, Dominique's legacy is more than just a role, it is a call for more robust protection. When someone says they are afraid, you should believe them. Assist them in changing the course as well as the locks. 4. The well-known actress, mother, and astute thinker Marie Trintignant. Her depth and discipline were well known to her co-workers. A private argument with a spouse in a hotel distant from home got nasty and irrevocable. Years go by more quickly than sorrow, but the court declared it a crime and granted time. Marie's name was included in a broader European appeal for improved legislation, quicker responses, and a zero-tolerance policy for jealousy as an explanation. Film still features her work. Her lesson is still clear today. Leave and seek treatment right once if someone's rage damages your voice, your dreams, or your body. 5. Marvin Gaye, a voice of peace and soul. After posing the question, "What's going on?" he gave us melodies that continue to mend broken hearts. However, the house he went back to was tense and filled with past hurt. His own father opened fire during a family dispute. That truth cannot be softened by rumors. The world owes Marvin more since he gave us love songs. Do not wait until after the next talk if your home is unsafe, even for a single day. Instead, get help. In a new location, you are free to erect new walls and make it your home. 6. Model, advocate, and law graduate Riva Steenkamp. Style was important to her, but justice was more important. She intended to utilize her degree to assist victims of abuse. Riva's ambitions ended where they should have been safest, in a closed bathroom one night when the man she was dating shot through the door. 4 years, courts debated her intent, but her family just knows that she is no longer with them. Riva's life encourages us to recognize the silent warning signs, control of your phone, unexpected anger, and unrelenting blame, so that we can intervene, go, and provide protection sooner. 7. Bonnie Lee Backley, complex, tenacious, and all-encompassing. She chased a door that would eventually open for years while she was in the spotlight. She was shot in a parked automobile one evening after dinner. The actor she married was found accountable in a civil case after being tried and subsequently found not guilty in a criminal court. One final loss, 2 distinct results. A straightforward reality emerges from Bonnie's experience. No one earns violence by leading a broken life. Bonnie's story is messy because life is messy. Everyone is entitled to safety. We can make room for such reality without reducing a victim to a mere storyline. 8. Maurizio Gucci, builder, heir, and man under duress. While his personal life was collapsing, he attempted to save a well-known company. The hired gun showed up at his office one morning. After tracking the funds, investigators discovered a scheme that was linked to his ex-wife, who was found guilty of planning the assassination. While the individual who carried it was buried, a family name continued to appear on business windows. The tale of Maurizio demonstrates that riches and power do not eliminate risk. Take retaliation seriously and alert those who can prevent it if someone discusses, practices, or seeks a partner. 9. Model, friend, and plan-driven dreamer Jasmine Fiore. She obtained her real estate license in addition to working events. She desired a stable life, a business, and a gym. She got married quickly. Control, jealousy, and dread followed. A nation was stunned by how she was discovered. Before being put on trial, the guy the authorities identified as the suspect committed suicide. There are no words that can ease her family's burden, but we can do the following for others right now. Listen without passing judgment, record threats, and assist a buddy in leaving, even if it means staying up late and not packing a suitcase. 10. Actress, dancer, and rhythmic genius Stephanie Mosley. She gave friends subtle joy and ignited large tours. Neighbors heard gunfire in her apartment. Stephanie and her husband were discovered by the police. He had murdered her before killing himself. Although there were rumors, one fact stands out above all else. There is a serious risk when jealousy coexists with power and gun ownership. It's reasonable that Stephanie's co-workers wanted the world to remember her talent more than her last day. It is also reasonable to state out that love is not present when someone is observing your every action. To ensure that these tales are remembered with dignity rather as rumors, kindly like and share this video if it touched you. In the comments, let me know which name you hold close to your heart and what warning flag you believe others should be aware of. Subscribe and follow along if you want more thoughtful, relatable articles like this one. Here, your safety comes first, and your voice counts.